Time for another Financial Tip Friday. This one is a question that we get a lot, and it's how much money do I need to retire comfortably and stay comfortably retired? Well, simple question, not necessarily a simple answer. In fact, it's probably less about how much you've saved and more about how much you need to save and spend and live on. So, one of the first things that we do when we're working with people on a financial plan or retirement projection is we talk about okay, how much monthly income do we need? We've got our needs and the things that we have to have, the roof over our head, our food, clothing, shelter, safety, all those things. Then we have our wants, right? Grandchildren, vacations, travel, whatever it may be. But we need to look and see what is that monthly amount. Then the next thing we do is we go, okay, what sources do we have to fund that? Usually, most people will have a social security payment, or if they're married, two social security payments, maybe a pension, maybe an annuity payment, something like that. But those things are fairly guaranteed. So we look at what we need, we look at what we got guaranteed, and if there's a gap there, then maybe that's where our investments come into play. And then we go, okay, what is a safe amount that we can take from our investments over a 30-year retirement where hopefully we're not spending our last dollar on our last day? And historically, a number that's come up has been 4%. So if you had a retirement account of $100,000, it would say that on an annual basis, you could take out 4% to live on. And if you do that, $4,000, then the chances of you having money left over a 30-year period of time and not spending it down to zero are quite strong. So as you can see, there's different things that factor in. There's also taxes, inflation, things of that nature as well. But the number for everybody is going to be different. And it's really going to depend on what your retirement looks like, what things are important to you, and what sources that you have available to use. So what I would say is if you haven't figured out what your magic number is, we can do it. We absolutely can do it. But we need to ask some questions, we need to put together a plan, and then we need to put it into action. So if you're not to retirement yet, think about that. Come in and have a conversation. If you're already retired and you want a little bit of reassurance that you're not going to run out and things are going to be okay, we can do that too. So give us a call, give us an email, share this with people who you know who may not know what that number is, and let's try to be of help. Have a great couple weeks, and we'll see you again at the next Financial Tip Friday.